Next we have is a reading comprehension passage with set of 4 questions. Let's look at the first question. What led to the perception that improvement in economic growth was mainly due to consumption of resources? Let's look at the paragraph, which is the second last paragraph of the passage again. It says, in fact, the expansion of economic activity was as much due to fixed capital formation as it was due to consumption. The average annual growth in real final consumption was 6.4%, while that for fixed capital formation it was close to 14%, a big change from 2% of the first 2 years of its decades. Now, option A says leverage consumption was steadily prevalent. Now, it's not steadily prevalent and hence it's incorrect. Option B does not mention visibility at all. Option C speaks of the result but not the cause of the consumption which is mentioned. So option C will also be incorrect. Option D is the correct answer because the visibility and newness of leverage consumption have been said to be responsible for perception, and that is what is also given in option D. Next question asks about the tone of author in the passage. Now, author is neither critical nor laudatory. He is merely doing an analysis of the facts, and hence the tone would be analytical. Narrative is almost like telling a story or narration, and hence D will also not be correct. The correct answer option will be C. The next question says, which of the following is true of industry with respect to service sector according to passage? Let's go back to the passage. Now, in the passage, author talks about that the growth of industry is compared to the growth of rate of service sector in the last lines of the second paragraph. He says, while the service sector has been doing well for some time, industry has begun to keep close pace with it for past 3 years, even at elevation growth rates. So the correct answer to this question will become option C. Industry has begun to match the growth rate of the service sector. Next question says, what is the author trying to imply by citing the example of much predicted economic crash of China? Now the author mentions the example of China in order to state that it is not necessary that Indian economy will not be able to sustain its growth. China proved the speculation wrong, and hence it's not necessary that whatever public speculates would always be correct. This gives us his answer D, which says that the speculation of public does not always hold water.